Hello, how you guys doing today? That's good. So today I want to do something, talk about a thing that's been happening for quite a long time, and it's so far we have two recent trailers of something that we just stop, no more. I'm talking about the new TV show series of Netflix of Good Times. Like, dude, that one was just, it's not even funny. It's just offensive. Like, dude, I showed my brother that and he instantly, stopped the whole thing. Like, turn it off and stuff. And I can't help but think, I can't help but think, the thought process of, what's the idea for that? Like, what was your motivation? Seriously, like, what your end goal there? Like, why are you trying to purposely trying to piss off a lot of people. Like, why doing that? And they'll never want to give the answer to that because they're just thinking because people they won't take them or they won't take those people who ask them those reasonable questions seriously. So yeah, so we're just come up with our own stuff, and it doesn't help either that Seth MacFarlane is helping out with the show. So yeah, that's not helpful either. Seth MacFarlane, what the fuck are you doing? Seriously. I'm so excited till South Park busts his balls again of making fun of him, of making this really offensive ass show. And it doesn't help either that the fact that the original creators that did Good Times, the old show, they didn't. Netflix never got approval or they never got permission for the original creators to reboot the show. So I'm expecting some lawsuits when it came out for April 17th, I believe. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked with if it does win the lawsuit. If the show is canceled, I'm not even. I wouldn't be even surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I swear to God, if it gets a season two, that's no. I swear. Like, man, people really just want a race war. It's really weird. And it doesn't help either that it's based on stereotypes, like black culture stereotype and stuff. And the animation looks ugly. Like, it looks ugh. Like, what's really annoying too is Boondocks, one of my favorite shows ever, that has a really beautiful animation, but so funny. And speaking facts too, where it's basically a parody of the black community, where it's basically just speaking some stuff that needs to be addressed and stuff that needs to be addressed. And because unfortunately, and even Boondocks predicted this, where these stereotypes has we're so grow accustomed to these black stereotypes for so long that the black communities, I'm not saying all of them, I'm just saying them, some of them, where themselves just become the stereotype, and that's really sad. um, but a lot of people don't see it that way. They see it's like, oh, it's just culture. That's normal. It's like, no, not every black people are has an unregistered gun, and they always have their pants down all the time, all the damn time. Wear the hat this way. Like, no, not all of them just straight up shoot people for no reason. Not all of them sell drugs. No, yeah, all of them are cool people. But the whole show is basically like that, dude. A fucking baby is that a talking baby. Yeah, very creative. I know. Um, yeah, I was pretty very very angry about that, but yeah, but it didn't help either that there was another trailer of a movie coming out. I think it came out now. Called The Academy of Magical Negroes. Dude, the fact that they made a movie that's not even a comedy movie, that blew my mind. And it's actually about interracial relationship that's wrong. That black people and white women should not be, or white people and black people should not be marriage or one date or friends. No, nah, nah. Because black people will lose their memories and they'll lose their powers, and that's the watch the trailer. Please watch the trailer because I'm telling you that's literally the main plot hole is a romance thing, and it's like very taken seriously. It's supposed to be deep. It's supposed to be this beautiful message. It's gonna be as deep as Get Out. First of all, you will never be Get Out. You will never be any of these beautiful, beautiful art pieces that I watched that are so good. Get Out was so good, and it has certain things I didn't like, but it was still a really good freaking movie. Um, Django Unchained, another great movie. I love that one. It's so good. It depicts what we're dealing with today now, and dealing with ignorance and stupidity of not just the white community but the black community as well. How we come to our conclusions so easily just by judging the cover, just by the front cover of Humanity. And so, yeah, I just feel like a lot of people are still trapped that I belief where, oh, you're white, so you're evil. You're black, you're a good person. You're Obi-Wan, you're like Superman. You're Obi-Wan Kenobi type shit. As reality, it's like, no, it's a lot complicated than that. You can't just judge shit by the front cover of the book. You gotta like know who they are as human beings, not just a you know, you're judging it by a cover of a book, whatever. It's so fucking stupid. I'm so shocked that we're still doing that. It's so weird. I don't understand that. It just defeats the purpose of equality. It just defeats the purpose of for like um everyone deserved to be treated fairly. Everyone deserved to be treated as equals and not separating each other. It's still happening. It still sucks, and I feel like it's getting worse and worse because people still are bringing this up. People are still bringing up the past, and so people. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, bringing up the past and stuff, but don't use it as like that happened yesterday type shit. Like the slavery thing, yes, fucking awful. I wish that never happened, but guess what? It did. Like 284 years. Yeah, that was a thing. The dude, it black people weren't able to vote till 1965. That's fucking insane. But that's how it was. I mean, it was a really tense situation. Everything was so fucking crazy. And it was also because of stupidity. It was also because of ignorance, and also ignorance became fear, and fear turned into hatred. I mean, that's how it was. I mean, every people's parents were teaching that make these kids believe this ideology. Either way, it's so fucking stupid that these group of people are evil, that you should never ever be friends with them or even get dating one of them. Never. And this ideology really seeped in their head. They truly believe that this is the only way because your parents are your role models. These are your, your masters. These are your kung fu, your mentors. They show you how the world works. And so, yeah, that happens all the time, But it doesn't have to be that way. You could be your own person. You can choose a path. You don't have to be a stereotypes. And you definitely don't have to be, date the same person as you, the same color. You could do anything, because you live only once, and life is so precious. Life is just so incredibly short. So all this bullshit would mean absolutely nothing. Because for 100 years from now, everything would be dust. Everything would be gone. Culture, everything will just be nothing to people who are 100 years from now. Who knows? Maybe it will, but I don't know. The future is a mystery, but the past is it's behind us now. But today is a gift. That's why it's called a present. So, yeah, reward yourself for the present. Don't be an asshole. Don't separate yourself just because you have a rough experience with certain type of people and certain type of race. Doesn't mean that everyone is like that. Trust me, I have certain horrific experiences in my life in the black community, but doesn't mean I hate. No, I hate the black community. No, I don't see that way. Doesn't mean I have a rough experience with certain black people. Does not mean I think every black people are like that. No, that's stupid. I think that's what it is. It's because everyone has certain type of people have that one rough experience with certain people who are a different, the opposite color of them, or a different gender of them, and they just come to that conclusion of, oh, so this race or this gender, whatever, is gonna be the assholes of the group. Cool. I want nothing to do with them. I find that it's I get it, but at the same time, no, that's not the way of doing things. That's not the way to go of life because people just want to make everything so simple to them. Everyone wants to be so make everything convenient to them. That's like a simple, oh yeah, I want this thing and this is how this works. This is how this works. End of story. The reality is no. It's a lot more complicated than that. Humanity is a rainbow of complications, not black and white. And every people, it just proves it just I don't know it just the way how I experience my life. It's like, dude, I have best friends who are black, and it doesn't it just proved to me time and time again. It's the race is not the problem. It's just people. People can sometimes just be the problem. Individual people can just be assholes. Well, at the same time, individual people can be just be really cool and just be really homies. You know, that's just how it is. I don't understand why a lot of people just can't wrap their head around. It's like you can't just judge Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. I know I have to. Yeah, I literally have to explain. It's like a fucking child. Like how I to explain this to a child. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, it doesn't mean Santa is delivering presents and stuff. Doesn't mean the Easter Bunny is an asshole just because he can't give you presents and stuff. He only gives you candy and eggs. Who gives a fuck? That's how he runs his shit. That's how he runs his shit. It's like, come on, people. I don't know. It's just that people just being so petty now. That's like, I feel like a lot more people just need to stop going on Twitter now. Because I feel like Twitter is where your brain cells go to die. I swear to God. Because when I first saw that trailer of the Academy of Magic of Negroes, I thought that the fucking movie was about, like, it's basically like Black Harry Potter. Dude, that'd be fucking funny. I thought Key and Peele written a sketch of that movie. Because they made Keanu. Why not make that movie? That'd be awesome. Oh, it'd be so fucking funny. Imagine a Black Voldemort. Oh my god. I don't know what actor that would fit so perfectly. I know Morgan Freeman, he would be perfect for Dumbledore. He's just so wise and just so awesome. He's just such a good person. So I would love for him to be Dumbledore. But no, instead it's about a movie where it's another movie about this race is cool, this race sucks. And it's nothing new to me. This is literally the exact same fucking movie I've seen over and over and over. Why can't we just make a movie that has one race but never address the elephant in the room and don't address shit about we know in history. We went to school. We all know about what happened in the past. Why not just be its own shit? Why not just be its own movie? You know what I mean? Why can't we just have black people don't struggle? Why not have be heroes? Why not be badasses like Afro Samurai, Blade, fucking Miles Morales from Spider-Man, fucking Cyborg shit. Fucking, I don't know, all the, yeah, why can't we just be like Afro Samurai? Huey from Boondocks. I loved Huey. He's an absolute good character. He's so fucking wise, even though he's just a little boy, a little child. And he can fight like Bruce Lee. Like, come on, man. Why can't we just have those movies? Like, where they never address the elephant in the room, and they don't be obnoxious about it. They just, like, be cool about it. You know? Yeah, I understand it. And to me, like, and to be fair, I'm at fault. I'm fault victim to that too, where I made a series, Omita series, where it also talk about racism, but the way how I do it, it's a thing that hasn't been talked about yet, and I want to put more details to that, and I really want to know certain perspectives in things. And leave a comment below. I really would love to hear your guys' thoughts on it, but just don't be childish about it. You know what I mean? Just be logical. You know, take this video and just think about it and just reflect all the movies or experiences you had, and then, let me know your thoughts. You think I'm dumb? You think I'm wrong? Please, I would love to hear your thoughts. But at the same time, I also would love, if I am right, if you think you do agree, I would love to hear your preference of it. You know, that's what I love about opinions. Opinions are beautiful. If we all think the same way, that the world would be boring. But you're fucking wrong. You're stupid. So fuck you. I love that. I love that line from Filthy Frank. It's so beautiful. Cause that's how human beings are. No, I'm right. No, I win. Type mentality. Uh, but yeah, I just wish that we could stop making movies like this. I'm just hoping we can make a cool, like, dope movie where it could be like Primal or fucking Star Wars like style. That'd be cool. I will see why not. But it's so weird. It's like, it seems like the black community, they're only interested if it's addressing to race, because why else that they make so much money off of these movies that are only talk about struggles, that are only talk about the past, that are only talk about black people. They always struggle 24/7. Their existence is struggle, which is like, that's true, but at the same time, it's not just that all, but that their existence, it's not just that. They could be cool. They could be fucking police officers. Yeah, believe it or not. They could be fucking anything. They could be badasses. They could be superheroes. They could be Aragon. They could be Batman. They could be a bounty hunter, like an alien. They could be like a Clint Eastwood cowboy character. I don't know. Do your own shit. That'd be cool. I would love to see these adaptations. Like, I would love to see cool cultures. Like Avatar. Yeah. Say if you, I have some issues with Avatar, but at least it actually did its own thing and actually was really original, despite it does have some similarities with some other movies. I didn't really mind. The problem is with that movie, I just didn't like the message of it. How humanity is just a cancer and Mother Nature is pure and stuff. Well, we should use herbs and magic, herb magic and plant magic can cure everything, including cancer. Now, that's not wrong, but at the same time, it is wrong because plants cannot cure cancer. Plants cannot cure every fucking disease. Uh, you know, it's very complicated. If you tell me of a doctor find a way to cure every disease imaginable, then they're an idiot or they don't know how biology works. It's a very complex function because everyone has different bodies, everyone has different minds and stuff. So they react different things. They react different ways of how the treatment works and stuff. It really all depends. Um, yeah, I just think it was just huge like propaganda from the director, and I love the director. I love he did Terminator 2. I love what he did Aliens, but I also do think he could sometimes don't have any person who could. He needs a friend who's negative, who could give him like an honest opinion that could improve his work. If he has that kind of person on his side, like Mil, that's what I like about Mel Brooks is because the director, say if you will about the director, but at least he makes sure that this is absolutely what you want in your script, what you want in your movie. Because I remember he was arguing with the director who did Jan Frankenstein about that one scene on the stage. They're swinging the wrists. I forgot that song calls it. What's it called? So Mel Brooks was had that problem with that. It's like, are you sure you want that in the movie? And he's like, and the actor who ironically plays John Frankenstein, he's like, yeah, I want that in my movie. He's like, and they argued about it to make sure that it's absolutely what he wants in his movie. And ironically, it became one of the most iconic scenes ever in that movie. It was just absolutely good. It's a shame we don't have critical people like Mel Brooks, or we would have critical people like um, Kubrick, because Kubrick actually helped the director who did Jurassic Park and shit. I forgot his name, but they were best friends and stuff, and they both bounce ideas with each other. They both work with each other half the time, and they're best friends and stuff because they're both really fun film directors and stuff. They make iconic movies. And so, yeah, I wish we have directors that can, or creators that are critical and with certain things they're doing, and they can bounce each other ideas. Like, you can criticize the person of the creation, and don't take it into heart. Just take it as a okay. Take notes. You know what I mean? Make you think. Like okay, like yeah, actually really hear the person, and actually improve your writing. And that's really good to evolve to improve your craft. That's what I loved when I come to making my movies because I'm not a professional. I'm just making my own stuff. So please criticize anything. If you don't like the way I write my movies or the stories I worked on, please, I would love to hear your thoughts. I would love to hear how you think I could improve or how you would go at it. You know what I mean? Because I always love like people who could speak their thoughts. You know. But if you're just an asshole to just like say go fuck yourself, you're cringe, whatever, I'm not gonna take you seriously. You're just not giving me feedback. You're just insulting me. And I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. But I love criticism and all that stuff because I can take it, I can learn from it and like actually think of it. It's like, okay, you make a good point, so I just helped, figure out the script and stuff and evolved and stuff and improved it. I feel like a lot of people in the modern day of movies, I feel like they lost that concept of it. I feel like it's lost in their heads. So yeah, I just feel bad for a lot of modern creators and stuff. Even Jenna Ortega, like she actually improved because she didn't like the script for Wednesday, so she ended up did a lot of the changes in the story, and she practically did half improve the show. So, but of course, Netflix was being a petty bitch. They had to put her on hold, whatever, or put like a restriction, whatever that is. It was just some dumb stuff. But without her, the show would be shit probably. It isn't as good, but it actually is way better than most of the Netflix shit that what they did because dude, they have Big Mouth and like so many really garbage shows and movies that they literally cancel other good stuff. Like, it blows my mind still how that shit can be still a thing while this one is perfectly fine. It absolutely annoys me. But yeah, I just want to speak my mind on that. I just want to speak my mind on race, on movies, on shows and stuff. And yeah, it just sucks. I just kind of wish we just have originality and like fun ass movies like Lethal Weapon, the 80s Lethal Weapon. That was pretty fun. Fucking Blade. Spawn, you know what I mean? Why can't we have more of those shit? That's so good. Uh, but, oh well. Yeah. But I'm actually so excited to release the horror western series so far. I'm still working on it, but I'm just trying to make sure it's magnifico, perfecto. Yes. Yeah, just trying to make it very good. But yeah. Alright. Bye bye, guys. If you like this video, you guys need to do like, comment, subscribe, share the video to anyone. If you felt like I make some good points, yeah, feel free. I would love to know your guys' thoughts on this. And yeah, that's about it. Laters.